There is an epidemic that is spreading fast and causing alarm across the continent. The latest victim to fall prey to the disease is South Africa. Cholera has claimed thousands of lives in the past 2 years, with Malawi being the worst affected country when the disease was reported in 2021. The World Health Body now says cholera is a global threat to public health. Here's a report.
This hospital in Hammanskraal, South Africa, has been busy for the past few weeks. It has registered an uptick in patients showing symptoms of a disease that until now was unheard of in the area: cholera. Some of the cases have been fatal.
We could be able to report that all these deaths that we are reporting as cholera related have taken place in the hospital. So which actually says to us, could there be any other deaths that are taking place outside there that we are not aware of, including those 8 that have happened in the Free State that we are not putting as our statistics because we have not confirmed that through stool specimens that those were part of a cholera outbreak.
When the cholera outbreak was confirmed here, it was hardly a surprise to many of its residents, queuing up for handouts of bottles of clean water and soap.
Sometimes it smells like a river. It smells like a water river. They got water from the river. Sometimes smells a little bit good, but sometimes you can smell it the smell is like a sewage.
Clean water and sanitation have always been an issue in Hammanskraal, a poor area housing about 120,000 people. The latest epidemic in the area has already killed 23. It's not just South Africa dealing with an explosion in cholera cases. The World Health Organization estimates that at least 14 nations, including the war-ravaged Sudan, are battling the disease. Among them also is Cameroon, where the citizens are struggling for clean drinking water.
Drinking water points are extremely rare. It is so rare and not very visible, and few neighborhoods have them. So when there is a point like this, everyone rushes, and already you have seen the difficulties people have had to get it from here. It's a struggle, so it's not easy at all. Drinking water in the city of Douala is like a treasure.
The health ministry says at least 26 people have died in Cameroon's ongoing cholera outbreak in the recent weeks, taking the overall toll to 426. The outbreak was declared in October 2021 and has seen a strong increase in cases since late March of this year after a period of low transmission. The number of confirmed cases in Cameroon now stands at over 1,800. A shortage of cholera vaccines is likely to last until 2025 as outbreaks surge worldwide. The Global Vaccine Alliance says, days after the World Health Organization warned that the short-term outlook for controlling the disease was bleak. Cholera cases and deaths jumped last year as the deadly disease spread to new regions, particularly conflict zones and areas with high levels of poverty. In response, the World Health Organization and partners temporarily switched to using 1 dose of a vaccine that is normally given as 2 doses.
However, the current wave of outbreaks is putting unprecedented pressure on the stockpile. As a result, the 4 agencies have decided to suspend the 2-dose strategy in favor of a 1-dose strategy so that more people receive some protection.
Cholera is spread by ingesting contaminated food or water, and while it often causes mild symptoms or none at all, serious cases cause acute diarrhea and kill within hours if untreated. Access to safe water and sanitation are important to stop the disease, as well as vaccination and speedy treatment. The WHO is particularly concerned as many countries were reporting higher case fatality ratios than in previous years. In an effort to stop and control the spread of cholera in the Hammanskraal township, the Gauteng Health has established a field hospital in Kanana to handle the rising incidence of infections. The Department of Health has erected temporary tents to treat residents exhibiting symptoms of dehydration, vomiting, and diarrhea, with critical patients being transported to hospitals. Bureau Report, WION World is One.